Ladies and
Yeah, no, I'm
gentlemen,
just looking.
welcome
Wow.
to the Debonar Warriors orientation. I'd like to welcome our two new members,
Let's
Arrow
get it.
and Best for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and get it started with like the very beginning of our nice rule book here, just talking about recruitment. So how do you get accepted into the clan? Once you fill in the application, which states that you understand the rules of the clan and what it means to be a part of the Debonar Warriors, you will be added to the recruitment wave
Yeah.
chat, which you guys have already gone through. You know, you had fun with that. That was pretty cool. And congratulations again for making it that far. There will be a list of different events that will occur each week. You will have to between 1 week to know by the different clan members. So, in other words, it gives you a chance to kind of get to know the different clan members and everything. Gives you a chance to play with them. You know, feel everybody out. Clan members will vote on those who they would like accepted into the clan. It depends on your involvement in the events across the week and other factors. So, you know, i.e. like not being toxic and, you know, if like you're a fun person, respectable person, admirable. There will be also mandatory orientation that all recruits must attend to be accepted into the clan. If you're able to show or unable to show, message the person hosting the event. Smurf accounts are not allowed in the clan, which, by the way, also, you know, orientation is what we're doing right now. This is key important thing there. Orientation. Sorry, mic just went out of place there. Smurf accounts are not allowed in the clan. Please use your main account when applying. This you guys already did, so it's super cool. How will I know if I got accepted into the clan? We're getting a little bit into the frequently asked questions here. You will be notified on when voting will take place. Once the votes are in, you will be messaged personally if you have made it into the clan. You will also be added to the Debonar Warriors chat. So that's going to happen, if it hasn't happened already, after the orientation following this. You guys will be added
afterwards. You
afterwards. Right.
Yeah, you gotta go through orientation before you get added to the chats.
Heck yeah. So, and in those chats, you guys will primarily be added to like 3 different chats. First one is going to be our important chat. So that's the one where you guys, we recommend not messaging in there unless it's something like strictly important. But it's mainly where schedules get posted. It's where you're going to have different announcements, so that way you guys know what's going on in the clan. Helps you stay up to date. Then we'll be added to our normal clan chat, where you'll have. It's very kind of like time limited in the sense that just to respect everybody, you know, so after a certain time, say like 9, 10, you know, nobody else posts in there. That way, you know, people that have to go to work, you know, that respects them. And then the third chat, probably one of the most exciting chats, is the late night chat. You know, for whatever reason, you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning, can't sleep, and want to find a squad, and be like, hey guys, want to play? You know, whoever's on, you guys can get together and have some fun. So, moving on. What if I didn't make it into clan? You guys really don't have to worry about this part, but, you know, just in case, you can always apply again when recruitments are open. Tell a Debonar Warrior that you're interested. What do I do once I am in the clan? A video of how to make the clan emblem will be linked, which, if you guys want kind of like a personal take on that, I can help you with that as well. Get familiar with others in the clan, and start thinking about who you want to be your mentor. So, you know, like I said, I can provide you guys a list with different mentors. If you guys would like to choose different mentors, obviously yours truly is an option. It's totally up to you. And going on to the mentors section. Arrow, would you like to read the first and second bulletin there after how do I get a mentor?
Once accepted into the clan, you will have 1 week to choose who you would like to be your mentor. A list of available mentors will be given. Some mentors may be unavailable to accept new members. Look for another person that you would like to be your mentor.
Epic. Best, could you read the next two? Epic. So what it means to have a mentor. Mentors are meant to help new recruits become familiar with the clan and its rules. any questions that you have is best directed towards the mentor. So a lot of the questions that you might have right now most likely will get answered through this orientation, but it's always good to have that mentor in case, you know, you forget some things or you just, you know, want a good buddy to rely on. You could be like, hey, so I got a question about A, B, and C, and they'll be like, I got you, all the way to Z. Also, this might be a little bit of a spoiler alert, and it's also in the works, but I'm talking to the mentor team to see if they maybe want to host a mentoring expo, in the sense of maybe one of these days soon, to be in, you know, still TBD, but where we can have all the different mentors kind of host you know, a little party where that way people can join and get to know, you know, different people and everything. But anyhow, that's still to be announced. No worries there. Chat rules. Let's get into it. Basic chat rules. All knights are mods in the chat, and you'll know what a knight is soon once we get into the different ranks that there is. Official chats are the main chats and important chats. Late night active chats available. No curfew or spam rules. Please still be courteous and not overdo it. So, you know, therefore kind of arrow. Could you read the next one?
If you leave the official chats, that means you have quit the clan. Maximum of 10 messages per hour in main chat and in subteams chat.
Awesome. So, you know, just so you guys know, say maybe you guys or anybody and everybody in general aren't really paying attention to how many messages are being sent. Somebody might just come in, and it's not, you know, to attack nobody by no means. It's just so that way everybody is aware of it. They'll be like, hey, chat limit. And that's where you know, like things can get moved to like the late night chat or even like, you know, personal DMs if it had to. So after the chat limit is reached, there shall be no more messages in the chat for the following 60 minutes from the time the chat limit was called. Bess, can you read the next two? Cool. You're allowed to come back from only one clan quit. Depending on the reason, you may have to see the peer counselor and or leader, co-leader. If you would like to take a hiatus from the clan, state it in the main chat or let your mentor know, but do not leave, as it will be seen that you have left the clan. Mistakes do happen, guys. You know, like that is natural, that is normal. You know, you might be thinking it's like a different chat or anything like that, but you know, definitely you want to let those know involved. Important chat is meant only to relay messages about upcoming events and important announcements, updates. So for an example, literally we had a mixer not too long ago. You know, things happen in real life, so it happens, but Don't Ask was responsible enough to say in the important chat, hey guys, I have to reschedule it. You know, it's going to be moved from 9 to 10, which is perfect because we actually had a lot more people attend. Anyways, should be used by leader, co-leader, enforcement clerks, and host of clan events, as i.e. going back to that reference that I said about Don't Ask, because he was the clan event, you know, host at the time there.
And hosting team captain.
And hosting team captain, yeah.
One thing I was going to jump in with fucking the clan chat, quitting the clan chats. So main chat and important chat are the chats you got to stay in. So if you leave those chats without letting anyone know, it's considered a clan quit, unless you immediately message someone and say, hey, I did it by accident, you know. It's like Gio said, accidents happen. If you dip and don't tell anybody, it's going to be viewed as like a rage quit. So we allow you when you're coming back from a clan quit, you get put back into the chats. You know, penalty free. You retain your rank and your position within the clan. But like I said, you may, depending on if you know the situation, you may have to talk to a leader or a counselor.
Yeah. And, you know, just to kind of also, you know, shine a little bit of light on that, like, do keep in mind, like, it's a late night chat. You guys can, you know, be a part of that. We encourage it. You know, for whatever reason, if the dinging is getting, you know, too much, or, you know, there's too much chat and you just want out, you know, that's understandable. You don't have to worry about it being seen as if you're leaving the clan. But for the other two, yes. definitely just, communicate with us. Communication is key. So, going on with it, any issues, conflicts need to be taken to private chat and not in the public clan chat. So just to kind of put a little bit more emphasis on that, hopefully, because again, we're a non-toxic clan, so we don't encourage that kind of thing. But if you did feel like, say, Arrow, I pissed you off, or excuse me, beep, I angered you, and you wanted to message me like on the side, that's kind of like where you want to take that, maybe like to just kind of talk it out, squash it, and just be on better terms. But in any of our official chats, you don't want to do that because it's not a good look for anybody. You got to think we have 60 plus people. I would arguably say 70 plus people. So seeing a dispute on the chat is just a no-go. Anyways, getting to the fun, ranking up in the clan. Best, can you read the first three after it says can you get demoted in the clan? Only for elders and above, which again we're about to get into the ranking system, so you'll kind of understand what that means, because with every role, you kind of get like certain responsibilities and everything. So how to rank up in the clan. Arrow, could you read the first three there?
Each rank has options you need to do to be given that rank. Listed for each rank is the number of options required to complete. Must hold rank for 1 month.
Must hold rank for 1 month. So this is a part of the overall rulebook and everything that you guys are going to want to like probably refer to later on if you are looking to rank up, so that way you know exactly what is it that you need to do for each stage. So yes, must hold rank for 1 month. No duplicates permitted, meaning if there is an exact duplicate option, it cannot count for your next ranking. So as for an example, if you needed to like make the schedule, say if you only really needed to make it like twice to get your next rank, you can't do that like again for your next rank, if that makes sense. Like doing it, like I did it twice and I'm gonna do it 2 more times and then bam, I get ranked up. No, but I'll get into that a little bit more so you guys get a better understanding of it. Events hosted must be successful. Must meet hosting team standards. To become elder or duke, you may need to attend leadership training up to Grand Duke's direction. So, first rank, which is automatically given to you by becoming a new Devonar warrior, and that is Vassal. That would be a red heart. Once you are in the clan, you are automatically a vassal. Arrow, would you like to read the first bulletin after Air?
Become a member of at least one team with high contributions, recruitment, social media, enforcement, etc. Perform your role well.
Epic. 1 or more out of the 4 make you eligible, so 1 total. Real quick, before I actually get into these, because this is actually going to get super exciting, it's probably my favorite part out of the whole orientation. Thus far, do you guys have any questions? No? Okay, cool. Arrow, you?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Do you have any questions on like what we've gone through so far?
Not yet.
Okay. Also, let me get us into a lobby there so we can move our avatars around. My bad there. So, Air, Orange Heart, which yours truly at the moment currently is. And to get here, you need 1 or more of the more eligible options. Arrow, if you can go into the other side, so Orange Squad real quick. Epic. So, for an example, you're currently a vassal, right? If you're wanting to become a air, then one of these need to be performed. So just like you said, becoming a member of at least one of the teams with high contribution, recruitment team, social media team, enforcement team, etc. We do have multiple teams. Good contribution would be, say, for an example, you joined, the clerks team, and, they have you kind of make a schedule. That's moderate contribution. If you're going to like the team meetings and you're doing clerical things, that counts as, a high contribution. So perform your role well. That's, explains itself. Hosted a minimum of 3 mixers and or trainings, so must be trained to host an event first. Ask the hosting captain. During recruitment, if a leader is not there, host should screenshot who was there and make sure to broadcast trainings for review. Become part of the competitive team, must come to practices consistently, on time, and be reliable and active. Make the clan schedule for 2 weeks. So out of everything that was listed there, keep in mind, all you have to do is one of them, and then, besides also holding your rank for 1 month, and then you're eligible to become an heir. So, Knight, best. Can you read that first bulletin? Just give me 1 second, actually. Must do mandatory requirements plus 2 out of the 6 make you eligible, so 3 total. Keep in mind, like, the first one from before, and then 2 to follow here, potentially 3. First bulletin, please.
Me?
Round 1.
Cool. Yeah. Join me by the burning throne, gentlemen. No, you're good. That looks nice.
Yeah, I just bought this one.
Cool. Both of you guys' heroes looking epic. Alrighty, so moderate contribution to 2 or more teams for 1 season, 3 months, 12 weeks. Host 1 team training, i.e. enforcement, recruitment, mentoring, social media, sub-team, trainings, tournaments, clerks, etc. Become a mentor with at least 3 Padawans. And Arrow, would you like to read the last 2 bulletins, please?
Become part of a competitive team, must come to practices consistently, on time, and be reliable and active. Mandatory, make the clan schedule for 2 weeks.
Heck yeah. So you see how, everything from before, it's kind of like trickling down. It stays consistent, along with also just getting newer roles and everything. So, Elder. That's where we go into Greenheart, and now you start getting into like High Council. I believe actually from Yellow and up, it's High Council. If I'm wrong, Mr. Grips will definitely correct me there, but I'm pretty sure we're into the High Council. High Council, just in case if you guys didn't know, they have like a specific, a separate chat. They also have like different meetings in the sense of, they talk about what's going on with the clan, what we can do to improve it, and just in general, just keep everybody accountable and updated. So, Elder, 3 or more out of the 9 make you eligible, 3 total. Make the clan schedule for 6 weeks total. Host an internal clan tournament. Set up and host a clan versus clan CBC. Those are fun. Haven't fully been part of one yet, but kind of seen them in action somewhat. It's good stuff. Host 2 team trainings, i.e. enforcement, recruitment, mentoring, social media, training, clerks, etc. Host CBC, leaderboard tryouts, and track who won, stats, manage the clan portfolio and Google Sheets. 1 season, 3 months, 12 weeks of hosting, 1 event a week. Become part of the competitive team. As you guys know, must go to practices consistently, on time, be reliable and active. Moderate contribution to 2 teams or more for the season, 3 months to 12 weeks.
Wow.
Yes. So, now we go down to Duke. And Duke would be, i.e., like, just one step away from co-leader. They do hold, you know, a lot of responsibility. They are, you know, looked up to in the clan. Whenever you see, you know, Blue Heart, whenever you see any heart, it's really, you know, you give respect to. But know that Blue Heart has paved their way, you know, to getting Blue Heart. So definitely respectable. If Bess, if you could read the first 3, maybe 4, that'd be great.
Take him out, yeah.
Right?
It is cool.
Nice. Arrow? Could you read the rest of the bulletins in Elder? Duke, sorry.
I got lost.
So he was at managed the clan portfolio in Google Sheets. Here, I'll actually read the rest of the ones, and I'll leave you closer to Grand Duke. 1 season, 3 months, 12 weeks of hosting 1 event per week. Become part of the competitive team, as you guys already know the different, you know, what you have to do to be on that team. Practices consistently, on time, reliable and active. Moderate contribution to 2 or more teams for 1 season, and 3 months, 12 weeks. So, Grand Duke. This is the position that only 2 current members hold. That would be Mr. Grips himself and Killshot of the Jade. They are our leaders. Now, I'm not sure if this part is in there a little bit later, but one thing that I want to know, you know, Jade, she is the founder of the clan. Last I, you know, to the best of my knowledge, and
correct. The last original founder, because there were a couple.
Heck yeah.
Her and John Two White, who's the
No, that was my brother.
last co-leader.
Oh, okay, no worries.
And
Yeah,
then, I got voted the
and
co-leader about a year
that's
ago.
what I was just gonna get into. Heck yeah, that's what makes it so cool, is that, you know, it's not like there's just one person in charge and what they say goes. You know, Mr. Grips obviously earned his position there, and he also got voted in. You know, the whole clan as a whole saw him as best fit for there. So, you know, we respect him having that position, and we appreciate him there in that position. So, Arrow, if you can read what goes under Grand Duke.
Co-leader voted in by clan members, manages the teams, oversees all large-scale ideas and issues.
Super cool. And that's our different positions in the clan, the different ranks that, you know, hopefully eventually you strive for, and, you know, you go for what you want. Keep in mind, you know, it's a merit-based clan, so like what you put in is what you're gonna get out. You know, you earn your way there. But also keep in mind that it's a non-skill based and non-toxic, so it's not like you have to do any of these things. If it's something you strive for, then heck yeah, you know. But going into how to join teams, enforcement, recruitment, mentoring, social media, clerks, tournament hosting, counseling, you name it, we got it. We're just that much of BAMPs. How do I become part of these teams? Let the captain of the team know you would like to join. If you're not sure who the captain is, ask your mentor. Attend the team trainings. If you are unable to make it, let the trainer know. Attendance to the team is dependent on whether the captain thinks you are... No, I'm sorry. Admittance. Yeah, I read that wrong. Wow. There goes my English. Anybody want to say that word for me real quick?
Admittance.
Thank you. Admittance to the team is dependent on whether the captain thinks you are ready and capable of fulfilling the position. Can I only join one? You can join multiple, but do not overdo it. So obviously we don't want anybody to get gassed out. You know, we try to keep it like to 2 minimum. You know, but if you got the time, you got the drive, and you're motivated for it, and as long as you're not gassing yourself
3
out.
maximum.
Oh, 3?
Teams maximum.
True. Mm-hmm. Sorry, my bad. I'm a part of 3. Duh.
3 teams maximum. So you don't have to join a team, but if you want to, you know, join one of the teams and staff of the clan, see what happens behind the scenes and make, you know, how to make shit dope.
Heck yeah.
That's what you do. You join one of the teams, like it says in here, and then
yeah.
you can join multiple.
Going into it.
No more than 3.
keep in mind that you can be kicked out of the team because of bad behavior or not doing the proper job. So obviously if you're a part of a team but like you're not doing anything, like you're not contributing to the chats themselves, you know, you're not like going to like the team meetings and just overall just kind of like a ghost, they'll be like, hey, sorry, but you know, kindly leave the team because you know, currently it's not for you, but you know, hopefully that won't be you guys. So now going into the dun 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 strikes. What is a strike? Best, can you read the first bullet? Arrow, can you read the second one?
It starts with a warning and then a strike. But depending on the issue, you can go straight to your first strike, 2 strikes, or you can kick.
On the third strike, you will be kicked out of the clan. Obviously, we don't strive to do this, but being that we do keep a healthy balance here, you know, things happen. If hopefully it never has to come to that to you guys, but you know, at least this way you know. So, how do I get a strike?
Also, let me on that third strike. I need to update a lot of this book. I just haven't gotten the time to do it. But the third strike can be issued by an enforcer, but it has to be reviewed by myself and Jade Killshot, the 2 leaders, the 2 Grand Dukes, because, like it says, third strike is permanent ban from the clan. So we take that kind of thing seriously. So if you get it, you'll be informed of it, but it'll be under review. Yeah, you can send Best another invite, or hopefully he's good to join the previous invite that he got. But so yeah, it should say that the third strike is reviewed by the leaders. That way we make sure it's proper.
We shall duel until he has returned. Oh.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and send him an invite now.
Things.
Yeah. They're pretty great. I'll send him another invite real quick. Yeah, he's not offline, so maybe it was just like a connection thing. Oh gosh, the AI!
That's tough. Finish him. Wi-Fi cut out.
Wi-Fi cut out back in just a minute, yeah. Sounds good.
Oh, you're getting...
Died halfway down. He was just like, oh. Here, let me get the Lawbringer, and then let's go with no hits for now, just to
Round 3.
just to keep it, yeah. Near Lawbringer, you've been requested to fight.
He's above you.
Well,
You can push him off.
okay.
Cool. Okay. I had to make sure I
Assassin's
moved.
Creed him real quick. No, you're good. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you How Amazing For Honor is. If you've never played it, totally should. It's a really fun game. Immerse yourself in the 11th century, where you can fight as
Yo, I'm gonna be
knights,
like you.
Vikings, or samurais.
Did anyone send Best an invite back?
Yeah, I think I suggested him. If you wanna,
Shit.
nice.
You said Wi-Fi cut out. He'll be back in just a minute.
Yeah, during that, the 1v1 rank duel, I was doing this the whole time.
That's good.
Even though he was annoying with the light attacks.
Moist.
Alright, I accepted his suggestion.
Cool.
Round 4.
Yeah, we're actually almost done. We're only like 2 pages away.
Hey,
Oh,
you should
Lawbringer.
bring him back up here and then knock him off.
Sure.
That was the most efficient way.
You're still recording, right, Gino?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yeah. Welcome back, Bess.
Yeah, I got you. He's out of stamina. Oh wait, wrong person.
No
Okay.
doubt, no doubt. Hey,
Okay.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you get back to continuing the orientation, let's try to keep, game chat to the minimum.
There you go.
True. Definitely
Yeah,
true.
you're at the third strike thing. I was just explaining that the leaders got to approve a third strike because it permanently bans you from the clan. So y'all can continue from there.
Yeah. But were you able to hear that part before it cut out? No. Okay.
Yeah, so if you get a third strike from an enforcer, which hopefully neither of you do,
Here, stay up here.
it gets
We're not
reviewed.
fighting anymore.
It gets reviewed by the leaders before it's approved. So there's a system to it, and then y'all can continue from there.
Arrow, could you read the next part on how do you get a strike?
As said, strikes are issued for bad behavior, but also for breaking rules in chats. Disagreements and arguments are meant to be handled in private messages or parties. It's prohibited to instigate fights, discuss problems, and blame or attack anyone in the public chats. Want me to continue?
Yes, please.
Strikes come with suspicion of clan activities a week per strike level. If you break that penalty, another strike will be issued. Penalties can range from suspicions of clan activities for a certain amount of time to not being in contact with a certain individual.
Cool.
You cannot be in contact in any way with the individual in the party game or chat, and it is a first come first serve.
Awesome. So, can I get rid of a strike? No strikes cannot be taken away. Enforcers investigate and talk to both sides before deeming if a strike is valid or not. Say that again?
No.
Oh, no, it was in the background. No worries.
My brother was trying
Best.
to get me to
Can you read that last bulletin there and can I get rid of a strike? Awesome. Do strikes prevent me from ranking up? Strikes only slow down your ability to rank up as it does not look good. But you can rank up eventually. So, obviously, if you're getting kind of like in trouble a lot, even though, say, you might be next to your next promotion, might give it like a week or two just so kind of like the dust settles, because it wouldn't look good if you just had like a situation, then all of a sudden you got like, a promotion afterwards. So just, kind of wouldn't look good in the clan or, fair to everybody else. If 2 strikes are given in quick succession, then it will be a while before you can rank up. In some cases, you may get demoted or removed from team chats. Raging policy! Rage quit!
Ooh, I love that one.
Can I rage quit? Arrow, can you read the first bulletin?
Rage quitting is not allowed when you are playing with or against clan members.
Best. Second one? You're good. Right. So, again, keeping the non-toxic, part of us being in the clan and everything. When you're playing, with the clan mates, it's all about just us having a good time. I mean, are people gonna get salty? Sure, it happens. No one likes to get defeated, right? But at the end of the day, you don't want to take it to heart because we're just having fun and for honor. But that's why we encourage that there shouldn't be any type of rage quitting. In a sense, think about it in this way: if you were at the Super Bowl, not necessarily so much the Super Bowl, but really like any sporting event, would you want your quarterback to just be like, all right, y'all, here's the ball, I'm out, and just walks off the field? Heck no. Like, not only would that like kind of crush unit cohesion, but it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good for the person that's quitting, and it doesn't feel good for the rest of the team. So therefore, like it said right there, we see it as bad behavior. What it means to rage quit. So, I'll read these part, is leaving during a match could be just because of frustration, not because of a problem with those in the match. Leave without saying anything during the game, unless due to failed connection lag. So obviously, you know, just like it happened just now, you know, something happened, you're like, hey, you know, a bit of a Wi-Fi connection, no worries, got it handled. Yelling at teammates or in general during the match, then leaving during or after a match. Now, someone is getting teabagged. No, they're not. Toxicity to clan mates. Toxicity is defined as an act of aggression that can be expressed in different forms or shapes that is directed towards another person. So, as an example, before I read like the next part, right? Let's. Could you arrow kill Best real quick? Sorry, Best. I'm using you as a bit of a guinea pig, but you know, yeah. So. I'll wait after the execution. But in the meantime, while the execution is there, this guy's allowed to.
Is this about like spamming notes?
Essentially, yes. I mean, but I was gonna give an example for it. Say, like, if you guys were just here, you just won. Yeah, you know, you just did kind of like one celebratory thing. You know, that's cool. But if you're doing, for an example, what Arrow's doing right now, we're just like, yeah, on them like that. That's toxic. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, nobody wants to be like emoted on. Like, you already defeated the guy. You don't want to add like salt into the wound. But going forward with that, is toxicity allowed to other clan members? I already read that part. My bad. No, actually, no, I didn't. Toxicity will not be tolerated in any way, shape, or form from the clan, and can be reported for bad behavior. So, i.e., no spamming, game emos, and/or chat rules. So, also in the quit chat, you see how I said like "good fight." Like, if I'm just like, "Oh, wow," like, you know, just doing that, like, no, you know, that's not allowed in the clan.
Normally it's one message. You want to keep it usually to a respectful good fight. If something happens, you want to give a sorry, or something crazy happens, you want to give a wow. But you know, but verbally keep it light, because you know anything that can be interpreted as getting salty and shit, we try to, because that creates conflicts between clan members, and it's a headache later on with people getting their feelings. So to keep the community chill, you know what I'm saying, we try to keep everything kosher. So now that doesn't apply to non-clan members. If you are with your boys and y'all are out and matchmaking and fucking you want to teabag the shit out of the enemy, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Chat spam it up. Like, as long as your heart gang, your members that you're running with are cool and know you're not pissed at them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta keep that open line of communication.
Yeah, so like
For sure.
not doing against other clanmates.
Yeah, don't fucking, you know, emote near their body after you kill them. You know, nothing that just could be interpreted as rubbing the win in. You know, you want to keep it. You know, there's a lot of good members in the clan, but it's not a skill-based clan. So there's some people that aren't as good, and they don't want to get frustrated because they feel like you're picking at them. You know what I mean?
This is true.
So,
and very true.
In the same way, you wouldn't want one of our best clan members to do that to you if you're trying to fight them and you're getting frustrated. You know? So
Yeah.
Right. Yep. With that, actually, Best, could you read those 3 like hollowed out bulletins?
Hold on, Gio, don't start it up.
Perfect. So.
blocking. Oh, my bad, Gio.
No, you're fine.
Were you going to explain it?
I
don't know if you were going to jump into it.
No, I was actually going to jump into the next one. I was going to be like, you've got hate mail. But no, go ahead.
That's a good one. Blocking clanmates as in PSN chat. So, like, let's say you really don't like somebody and you just had enough of them and you've tried going to your mentor and enforcement, and at this point you're just like, fuck this guy, I'm not playing with him. But you're not going to say nothing to him, so you block him on PSN. That stops you guys from joining the same chat party. And if you're on the same team, like staffing different things, it makes it difficult to get things done. So you can't block them on the PSN. That way you guys can join the same party.
Heck yeah. And I mean, like, you know, I know that a lot of these things don't, you know, like I don't have to like repeat them, but I do want to make it clear just so you guys know about like the toxic part, and just like how Mr. Griff said, if you guys are online, like if it's all four of us and we're just, you know, wrecking stuff out there, then yeah, by all means, like, yeah, celebrate all you want. But like when we're in mixers, when we're, you know, doing 4v4s online, when we're amongst our clan members in general, you know, be sure keep it respectful. You know, like it just, you know, that general rule of do unto others what you want done unto you goes like a super long way, and it'll help you, you know, grow your relationships within the clan and everything. You know, like people will see, you know, you're a respectful guy, like, and yeah, it just keeps everything fun. Arrow and Best for this one, we're not gonna do like much combat just to kind of keep the in-game chat noise to a minimum, but we're almost done, so get ready, because if you guys are wanting to have a little fun, you know, not only just with the emblem, but in general going online, we can do that afterwards. But you've got hate mail. So hate mail from former and or current clan members. Is hate mail okay? No hate mail allowed. No hate mail allowed between former or current clan members. Obviously, it's toxic. That's not what we want to do. Win or lose, do not send antagonizing mail to the opposing team. So, you know, just as an example of that, like say, you know, somebody lost, and then they're just like, oh, like, you only won because of, like, blah, blah, like, nah, you know, like, we avoid that, you know, hands down, all the way. It's unnecessary, you know, and it just, you know, creates negative tension that nobody wants. What do I do if I receive hate mail? Best, could you, no, I'm sorry, Arrow, could you, read those first three?
Yeah. Do not escalate the situation. Report the problem to a mentor or enforcement. Stay in the chat for reference and proof as to what happened and what was said.
Simple enough, right? You know, again, hopefully this is one of those situations that we hope to never come across, but, you know, like, not every tree that blooms from an apple happens to be, you know, polished and beautiful. You know, the one's eventually going to get rotten or something. Things might happen. Hopefully they don't, but if they do, you know, feel free to take a screenshot, talk to your mentor, talk to, you know, like, enforcement team, and, you know, we'll get it handled so that way it won't be anything that has to further rotten any more apples within the clan, or just in general, you know, create negative tension. So, Best, I saved this one for you because I heard you mention earlier, you were like, that sounded cool, that sounded badass. So, clan versus clan rankings. Would you like to read that? I thought, I thought this clan was not skill-based. Those two bulletins are for you.
No, I was jumping off the ledge the whole time.
So, a few guys, or both of you guys, might already know about this. You know, the GCA, Global Clan Alliance, also created by Jade herself and or potentially others that I'm not fully aware about. But that is exactly what it sounds like, Global Clan Alliance. So you're
Just
talking
Jade.
about... Oh, just Jade.
Just Jade.
Jade is the sole creator. So, you know...
I'm a director, I help with it, and there's
Heck
other
yeah.
people that staff it, but she is the OG.
Did I get put on as a moderator for that or no? I think that's... No?
I believe so.
No, okay, yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. Global Clan Alliance. You're talking about clans from all over the world. You know, just an awesome, friendly place where they can like unite, talk, see like you know when they wanna meet up for friendly battles and everything. And yeah, I mean you know it's a unifying cause. But further on with that, it helps when we have friendly competition with clans. We have an alliance. Sorry, you already read that. How do I get my ranking higher? Leaderboards tryouts will be hosted to help update the list. They are official, so show up to the ones that are planned. But after all this, you know, given, you know, from the mentors to the chat rules to the different rankings in the clan to even the strikes, do you guys have any questions? Anything that you know, it's on the top of your mind that you'd like answered?
I did.
Feel free. Arrow? And then hold on
No,
to
my
your question.
brother's
just messaging me on the PS app. He's like
Okay.
right in front of me.
Best? Yeah. In a way, so what will happen with that is that somebody will get assigned to do the schedule. For an example, our clerk's captain, Central Shark, which actually happens to be like my mentor, is making the schedule for like this upcoming week. But him and I already had like a discussion that I was going to do it for the next week. So typically somebody is chosen like to do that. So for an example, if that's something that you want to do, you can message me, you can message Central, or even bring it up like when we're in a mixer and when a party, like, hey guys, like, I want to make the schedule, like, how can I go about this? Then we'll kind of give you like a bit of a training on like how to do it. And then realistically, and you're going to be added to the chat soon, which I'm actually going to do shortly after this. In those chats, like, you would message, for an example, the important chat. You'd actually message all three if you'd like. Be like, hey guys, so I'm making the schedule. If you guys could please send me, like, DM me, like, if anybody wants anything put on the schedule, and say that'll be on Sunday, right? You'll say, like, you could actually even realistically do it Saturday, but you'd say, hey guys, you guys have until the end of Sunday, just give me, what all you guys want to be on the schedule, and then, like, people will personally message you. So for an example, Oaks, he is our competitive team captain, along with Grips as well. If they have certain trainings, say they have a training on Wednesday and on Tuesday, they'll be like, hey, Ray, best. So can you put on the schedule that we have, a training mixer at this time, at this day, and then you can, put that note on the side. Say I messaged you and say, hey man, like I have a mixer on Wednesday at 7. You take that, put it to the side. If Don't Ask says, hey, I got a mixer Saturday, at this certain time, then you basically take record of that and you would just put it in a nice little schedule format, which you'll see. Like I said, you'll get added to the chats and you can actually scroll up in the chat so you can see what that kind of looks like. But yeah, then you'd be able to post it there, like, no worries. That's what you have like mentors for and everything like that is, and that's actually a really good question. Do you have any other questions with that? Cool. Yeah. Yes. So, before you're able to become a mentor, you do have to level up. So in a sense, like, you guys are Red Hearts now officially. Once you've done one of the criteria from on the list that we went over, then you'll be eligible to become an heir. That's where I'm at right now with Orange Heart, and then that's when you can further along go into like becoming a mentor. Do keep in mind, like, to become a mentor, you have to be part of like the mentoring team and actually pass like a test. After that's been passed, then you can get then you can get Padawans assigned to you. But for the meantime, since you guys are just getting into the clan, what you want to do, I'll send you a mentor list. I'll actually put it in the orientation chat, where you can pick out any of those.
After orientation, we're going to add them to the main chat, so you could actually just put it in important chat.
True.
That way everybody can see it if they want to look at it.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut off the stream here, and then that way I can focus on adding you guys to the chat and going forward with that for sure.